every community needs an early childhood school.
Of course.
Get an established building, as I told you before, a school. With the canteen area and 2 toilets for boys, for girls. They need a restroom with a bed and all of that. Because, you know, the size of the children, at the end of the day, they want to rest and all of that. We are going to be identifying who we are. Do you know who you are?
You can step through your door in Jamaica, and once you step through your door, there's a story to be told, because Mother Nature is giving you something. From the simplest leaf on the ground, there is a story. Yeah. I'm a Jamaican, born and raised in the country. Until I was about 12 years old, I came to Kingston, went to high school in Kingston, worked, got married, left Jamaica and migrated for a couple of years. And before I left, I usually go to part-time classes at Edna Manley College for the visual arts, where I was doing textile. Then I left, went to New York for about 6 years, went to Brooklyn Community College, started painting on canvas. I was doing oils. And I had a little problem, and I started watercolor, doing watercolor. So I went to an artist studio for about 1 year for instructions. Then I came back to Jamaica in 1990, and here I am since then. And I've been painting, and now it's become, I stopped for a while, and I've gone on to doing it every day. Technique, I really have no special technique. I'm sure if some people will say there's a technique, but I just follow my own inner guidance to apply my paint and to and how I approach each piece of work. So it's my own interpretation. Most people would say that I am intuitive in my painting. If you want to call it that, oh, you want to put a label, fine, I have no problem with that. This is carambola, star fruit. This is pineapple. This is papaya, guinep that kids love. It's staining, but people love it. I also eat it. This is custard apple, sauce up family. It's creamy. You can make it into a juice and serve it with milk, condensed milk. This is breadfruit open, another piece. This is a slice of breadfruit. This is Bombay mango, and this is sweet cup. This is the one open, this is the one closed, and that's the passion fruit family. This is beans, coffee beans. This is where the coffee comes from in various stages of readiness, and this is sugar cane. And this is my presentation of Jamaican fruits.
I am Jeff Jamaica, your artist. When I get famous, you get rotten rich. I started art when I was 8 years old, and now I'm 48 years old. So it's a long time I've been doing this. Young in spirit. Yeah. This is one of my best pieces. This is the style, I dreamt this style when I was 12 years old, and I started to do it. And you have a lot of famous people by it, like General Colin Powell from the USA, Spike Lee, a lot of big celebrity buy this style and love it.
My name is Elpedio. The only thing that drives me is my love for art. This piece here, I went to the market, you know, bought some ackee, back home, taking it out of the pads, and two fell almost like this, and immediately I got the idea of a couple. That's the one on this back representing the female and the other representing the male. And that's basically it. I'm driven by simple things. You know, no great philosophy. I think philosophy of art does more harm for art than good. You simply love your stuff and do what you love and work, and things evolve naturally. This piece here is a simple piece. It's entitled The 5 Foolish Virgins. And this represents the way our young ladies are growing up nowadays without value. So the lamp without oil is representative of ladies now without value. Value which we need to anchor ourselves. And this is what this represents. Again, in terms of technique, translucent build-up of colors. I do not introduce any extraneous material in these. Strictly acrylic paint. As regards my training, I'm a graduate of Jamaica School of Art, which is now the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. Cecil Cooper was my painting tutor.
I've had a lifetime relationship. I'm a graduate of the school, and I've been teaching at the school for about 20 years. And I grew up with the school. It's family. It's a significant part of my life.
And we're looking at a painting from Cecil Cooper. Do you have time to still work and teach? Well,
you make time because I find that teaching and painting are interrelated, you know, and you can only teach what you're involved with, you know, so you have to continuously try and forge new directions in yourself so you can have something fresh to say. You know, you can't teach the same thing every year, you know. Yes, I mean, I like to interact with young people, and I like to be a part of that thing that grows, and then it becomes becomes a flower, if you like.
And it inspires you.
It keeps me going. It's and there's something that I do get from it personally, you know, apart from making a contribution. But it's a way of my putting back into the system of that was very kind to me, you know. I was a little fellow from the country who needed direction, and this is what gave me the opportunity to find myself. You know.
I came to Jamaica in 1997 at the Edna Manley to do a program from the Commonwealth Foundation when I had won award.
Kenya is a part of the Commonwealth.
Yes. So I had won this award called the Commonwealth Fellowship in Art and Craft, and I had chosen Jamaica. And actually I refused to go to Canada because the director was asking me to go to Canada, to come here shortly, then I go to Canada. But I came this way, and I had a lot of trouble with many people, but I had to decide myself and say, well, this is what I had chosen, and I think I did not make a mistake.
My name is John Campbell, and I'm the artist responsible for these pieces. They represent my ideas and emotions. From left to right, we have the witness, the friend, and the preacher. Deaf, dumb, and blind. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. That was the beginning of these pieces, and you know, they evolved because of the economic stresses felt by most of the population in Jamaica today. These pieces became less about myself and more about the lives of Jamaicans in this current economic situation.
When I was in front of your workshop, somebody called you a Rasta man.
Yeah.
What is a Rasta man?
A Rasta man is a man who just focus on good. Nature, the bird, the beast, the animal, and most of all, the culture of his ancient ancestors. Yeah, and that's Rasta in this part of the world. That's what they should doing. But I guess material things, luxury take over. You see, the advice is out there. It's got to be from you. It's got to come from you.
I wouldn't choose anywhere else really, because there's a source of inspiration from the culture, from the fabric of the people and the culture, that if I was to live anywhere else in the world, I guess I would not produce the kind of art that in the soul of the art that I do is Jamaica.